Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I would like to talk about this is something I've been experiencing too, and some of you may be going through the same thing. We're afraid to accept love again. Some of us been so hurt in life and so betrayed by other people that we are too afraid to accept that someone else truly cares and really gonna catch us whenever we fall. A lot of times we second guess ourselves because we've been through so much. Like me, I've been through a lot of bad experiences in life with guys, and it didn't turn out real good with me. So it makes you afraid because you're gonna find the right person one day, the right woman, the right man, and all I'll tell you is don't block your own blessing. Don't run from your own blessing. You will find that soulmate and that partner one day. Don't run them away because sometimes we attempt to do that. It's run away the good people or push them away because we're afraid to fall in love. We're afraid of failure. We're afraid of being hurt or getting hurt. It's not, nothing is wrong with taking a chance and trying it out again. You can't fault everyone for what the last previous woman did or the last previous guy did. You have to step into your own university and know that greatness will come to you, goodness will come. You have to know that. You have to know within yourself that everything will work out for you. And until you know that, you cannot get ahead of where you're trying to go or be in a decent relationship. A lot of times we bring up the past in our new relationship. I'm guilty of it too. We are not allowed to bring our past in our future relationship. Why? Because that person didn't do you what the other person did. I know it hurts. The other person maybe destroyed you and you're afraid that maybe Kenny is going to destroy you also or Susie going to destroy you. You can't judge every book by just its cover. You get to know the person, get to know their heart, and you will know if that person really means you right or not. I just want y'all to know we can't keep stopping love and hurting the ones that didn't do anything to us. They don't deserve that. They don't deserve us to hurt them because we afraid of what happened to us, and we constantly bringing the past, living in the past, and trying to bring the past into our future. And the past won't go in your future. It's not meant to go into your future because your future is something that's beyond, that's ahead of you. Your past is something that's behind you that done left and not coming back again. And so we can't fault every man, every woman for the downfall of another. We have to get up, pick ourselves up, and know that we are great human beings and that we have to forgive those people that hurted us. The people that hurted you, you have to truly forgive them and let them go on with their lives. It's the only way to free your soul and your mind is by letting go of them, not participating or allowing them to come back into your life. It's because you don't deserve people like that in your life that hurted you and that was out to destroy you. Only the good people that you should receive and soak up in your life where you can amount to things, achieve, and accomplish. You can't accomplish things if you have somebody on your side that's not rooting for you or there for you or trying to make the relationship work. If it's only you, it's not going to work. If you both are fighting and trying to get this relationship together, that's what makes a relationship work. It's when both of the partners fight for each other. You fight for the loved one. You fight for the one that you truly love. I know because I have been experiencing the same thing, and it's painful not knowing if this person really gonna catch you if you fall. If this person really gonna love you sincerely. If this person can accept that you maybe have children or family. Because if a man or woman doesn't accept your family or your children, then they not a part of you, because they supposed to accept anybody that you are with. They are supposed to accept you. They are supposed to do the things that you would expect them to do. You would expect them to accept your children and love your children as well as they care about you, if they really truly want to be with you. And that's one of the hardest things to do, is trying to make it with someone that you don't really know nothing about. You really scared because you've been through so much. I'll tell you from experience, before you jump into a marriage or anything, take time to get to know that person. Live together at least 5 to 7 years before you just jump in a relationship or a marriage. It's okay for you to start off as close friends and best friends before you get and take it to another level. Once you're able to learn this person for at least 5 to 7 years, you will have a better outlook on what you're jumping into. You will know when they're angry. You will know when they're happy. You will know when they're sad. You will know the different moods that they will go through, and you will know how they handle it. Each person take things different in their life, and you need to know, because you want to be with someone that you know that knows how to control their selves. You don't want to be with someone that gets angry and starts playing with weapons and stuff like that. That's really dangerous. So you have to be careful on who you're accepting in your life and who you're bringing around your family or your children. If you have children and you're looking for a fiance, a spouse to be with forever, make sure that that person can accept your family and accept your children and love your children just as well as he loved you. Because if he doesn't love your children as well as he loved you, then the relationship will not work out at all. He has to be able to care for your children as well as you care for him, or he cares for you, or she cares for you. And you have to be able to do it vice versa. So I just want y'all to know that we need to stop hiding and running from someone that really truly loves us, that really want to be with you. It doesn't matter how the person look, because you don't go for looks. You go for who the person is. You judge their personality and their hearts, not their outer appearance, because the outer appearance may only show you something different. And then when you get to know that person, you realize that you done fell in love with the devil, or you're with an evil soul, and you don't want to be with no one like that. And so that's something that you don't want at all. You want to make sure you're with someone that's loving and caring and kind like you are. You don't want something that's the opposite maybe of what you're looking for. Don't settle for less, and don't settle for anything or anybody. A lot of people have morals. A lot of people, they have their way that they look at people, what they looking for in a mate, or what they want in a woman or a man. You must know what you want and go for it. Don't let it pass you by, and then you be sitting there lonely next 20, 30 years saying, why did I let this person slip away? I'm living and learning the same thing, because I don't want my soulmate to slip away from all the pain and the things that I had to endure and go through. So I'm trying to learn as well, even more on accepting love, and to go with the flow, and stop trying to block it, or stop trying to hide and run from love, because that's what I've been doing. It's running from it. And not every man or every woman is going to hurt you or try to destroy you like other people did. You have to trust sometimes. You have to let it go, and you have to believe that not everybody is out to hurt you. Not everybody's going to hurt you in your life. I'm just a living witness to tell you that you will experience the bad ones. It's for you to learn from it. It's for you to grow, learn, and not to ever repeat or make the same mistake again. That's what it's for. If you repeat it and make the same mistake again, that means you didn't learn from the last previous relationship. So if you keep repeating the same cycle, it's because you're not learning. You have to learn from the last example that you went through in order to master it. Once you learn from it and you master it, you won't go through it anymore because you know this, you're going to know that. That's something that you have to not put aside or allow anyone else to stop you or to block you from anything or missing out in life. You know, you have to stand up for what's right. Stand up for true love. Stand up for someone that really wants to be with you. Don't push them away because you're afraid. Take time to get to know them. Allow them to do a research upon you. You do a research upon them. And if y'all want to be together, stop allowing each other or just maybe that one person that's afraid to stop the true love, because love, it comes very slow and it goes fast, guys. Love does not come fast, it comes slow and it will go fast, meaning that anything happens, somebody died, your love mate is gone. Something happens where the relationship doesn't work out, they go their separate ways. Like I said, it comes slow and it goes fast. Love comes very slow and it goes very fast. So you must be ready for when it's coming towards you to be able to capture it, to be able to let go and live in that moment, live in the love, enjoy the moment that you're experiencing. Because once it's gone away, you won't ever get it back again. So you must enjoy it. You must laugh, twirl in love. Be happy, scream if you want. Enjoy the moment. It won't last forever. That's memories that you make in your memory book or your movie book. You and your partner make. Me and my partner, we love to make movies. We call it, like it's memories of our lives, of different things that we do everywhere we go. We just make memories, lots of pictures with each other. It's memories that we won't ever forget each other, and it's memories to also show our children and grandchildren one day. So that's something that I feel that everyone should do. Everyone is entitled to do that. Fall in love. Don't be so scared and running from everybody and treating everybody wrong because of what you've been through. They don't deserve it. Not everybody deserves to be treated that way. They deserve to have a chance. They deserve for you to give them a chance. And if you feel like you're not ready for that love or you're not ready for what they're trying to give, you need to let them know so you don't lead them on or break their hearts or destroy them, because a good innocent person don't deserve to be destroyed because of your scaredness or what's within you that you've been through with somebody else. You want to be able to know that you don't need everybody to go through what you went through. So don't try to make them suffer for your bad things that you went through in life by making your new spouse suffer. You're not ready for it. Simply let them know this is not what you're looking for, and you wish them the best of luck and let them go on. Don't hold them against nothing else and hurting them and allowing them to stay there and keep collecting this pain. It's not about that. You don't want a person to endure or collect pain. You want them to live pain free. And you don't want to be one of their pain. You want to be one of their happiness. And that's something that you must know. Everybody should know that. You know, you don't want to be somebody's pain. You want to be their happiness. So don't try to strive to be pain in someone's life. Strive to bring out the joy and the happiness in them. And by you bringing out the joy and the happiness in them, you're going to also make yourself very joyful and very happy, because by you making somebody else smile and happy, it's gonna make you smile. It's gonna bring lots of happiness to your life, because what you're doing for others, it's gonna also come back for you too. And that's something that we just want to do. We want to take a chance at true love. If we know someone really is showing us signs of caring and showing us signs of love and persistence, they're not giving up. A person fights for what they truly want. If a woman or a man truly wants to be with you, they're going to fight so y'all can keep each other. You're going to fight to stay with that person. If you don't desire to be with them, then you're going to give up. On the first time you have a misunderstanding, a misagreement, you're going to give up and go your separate ways. It's because you wasn't built on anything. You have to start off a foundation that's built off of something. When you're in a relationship, it has to be built. The foundation has to be built off of something. If you build it off of love, trust, happiness, you have to find the foundation to build it on first in order for it to last. If you just start building a house with no foundation, it's not going to last. All you're going to have is the ground and the dirt and the grass that's underneath it. So it's not going to be a house that anybody would be interested in. They would be interested only in a home that they know that it doesn't have any grass, it's not bringing bugs, it doesn't have any dirt at the bottom. The floors is not grass and dirt. It would be real tile floors or a floor. So that's something that you want to always remember and tell to yourselves, that we all been through it. We all going to go through bad things in life. But I don't want to make the next person experience worse, or I don't want to hurt the next person because of the foolish activities that I had to go through or the pain that I endured. You don't want to be that person that hurts other people. So you want to be able to accept it and go with the flow. If somebody truly cares about you, go with the flow. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to rush a relationship. Don't try to rush marriage. Don't be so quick to jump into the bedrooms. You're supposed to get to know each other. You want to be in a long relationship by knowing each other. Being in a long relationship doesn't require all these other things sometimes. It just requires you fighting for what you want and fighting for love and going for what you want and not stopping until you get it. That's what's called fighting for a relationship and fighting for love. You're going to go through the bad. You're going to have the good. But you have to allow the good to outweigh the bad. Because you don't want toxic relationships. That's not what we talked about, that toxic relationships. You're not looking for that. You're looking for real love. You're trying to stop running from somebody that truly cares and avoiding the one that loves you and accepting the ones that doesn't really care. A lot of people do that, and you have to know how to be able to judge the situation and see if that person really means, because a lot of people are good at acting. They're very good at acting. And they can pretend that they love you. They can pretend and show you lots of nice things and make you feel that they care. But you would know if they do, because they can't hide who they are for long. Who they are going to start coming out and manifesting. They're going to start doing little things that you're not going to expect them to do. It's because they're telling on themselves. Because a person can only hide things for a certain amount of time. They're not allowed to hide it all their lives. So they're going to come out with it, whether if you like it or not. It's going to come out who they truly are. And when a person shows you who they truly are, believe them. They're not lying to you. Believe them. Don't feel sorry for them and give them another chance, because they won't feel sorry for you and give you another chance. So don't feel sorry for them at all. Believe what they showing you and believe what they are doing, because their actions going to show you more than their words. That's what you want to believe, is their actions of who they are and what they're doing. It's going to fulfill and tell you about that person, about your mate or your spouse. Believe it. because it's not going to trick you. It won't lie to you. It's going to basically tell you exactly what the person is about. They're going to tell you by their actions. They won't be able to hide it. It's going to come out. They're going to start being who they really are. And once a person be who they really are, you're able to see, and you're able to see if that's what you want to be with, and judge it by if they right for you. That's what you have to judge it by. Are they right for me? If they're not right for you, then you don't need to be with nobody like that. You want someone that's going to love you, somebody that's going to cherish you, someone that's going to be there for you and catch you if you ever fall. It's like you're falling in love and you feel like you're losing control, but you have to know that it's going to be all right. It's all right. It's okay to fall in love with someone that's going to love you back. Don't be afraid and run from it all your life and mess up every good thing that comes in your path because of what the previous or the past did to you. You know you want to experience true love. You always wanted that romance. You always wanted that walk in the park holding hands, walk in the park hugging each other. He's not afraid to kiss you and love on you. You want that type of relationship. You want that love that sparks up. You want that love that you can always remember and cherish. We know we all want it. So let's stop running from love. Don't run from true love that truly loves us and wants us. Stop being afraid of what you've been through, and don't bring it in your future. Leave the past in the past, because if you keep bringing the past into the future, you're going to destroy your future with someone that you could have a great chance with, someone you could have grown and build with. We have to stop doing that and allowing ourselves to do that. We have to know that everybody don't mean us wrong. We have to know when they mean us right and when they don't. You have to know. You have to stand up and be able to determine the spirits from somebody that mean you well or don't. You are the only one that can determine that. And by you being one that can determine that, you're going to know. And that's something that you have to always be a lookout for. Is once you really find it, will you be able to keep love, or will you run off love like maybe you did every other guy that came along that maybe you had a chance with? You ran them off. We don't want to run off every woman or every guy, because they're not going to stay if they see that you're pushing them away or pulling away from them. They want to be there to love you and catch you when you fall. They don't want you to pull away from them. So ladies, we have to really stop doing that. Guys, also, y'all have to stop doing it also. You know, I say ladies a lot because ladies be more afraid, and they'll pull back and push the good guy away and pick up somebody that's not good, that's only was deceiving to them. And you have to know the difference between a person that loves you and that's only deceiving you, lying to you, tricking you. You have to be able to determine it, ladies. If you're not able to determine it, you're going to keep up picking up these guys that are not worth your time. They're not worth anything. You're going to keep picking up people that mean nothing to you. That doesn't mean your goodness or your wellness. You want somebody that's going to mean you well, that's going to treat you well, and it's going to mean it without their heart, without a doubt. That's what you're looking for. You're not looking for someone that's not going to mean it or not going to be truly, truly there for you. You want someone that's going to truly love you. And if you don't get that, then you shouldn't be with that person, wasting your time or just wasting your energy around them. You want to be around someone that really means you well. Really, really means you well. And that's something that you need to think about. That's something everybody should think about. And at the end of the day, don't run from true love. Stand up to it. Fall in love. Lose control. He or she gonna catch you if you fall. If they truly love you, you will know. They will catch you when you fall. Don't be afraid. Live in the moment. Enjoy love because it comes very slow and it goes very fast. So enjoy love. Stop running from it. Stop accusing every woman or every man to be the same exact way as the last person been. Stop doing that to yourself. You're only running away the good ones because the good ones are going to run, remember. The bad ones going to stay around to try to destroy you. They're going to try to stay around and do as much damage as they can by pretending that they care. The good one's going to realize that you don't care for them and you don't want them, and they're going to start backing up, and moving themselves away because they're afraid that you're going to hurt them. And that's what happens most of the times. So don't run the good one away. You want to keep that good one there because that good one going to have your back through the good and the bad. And that's what you're looking for. Someone that's a ride or die person. They're going to ride with you to the end. I'm not talking about doing bad things. I'm talking about all the great things. They're going to be with you to the end. They won't care what no one think about you. They won't care what no one say about you because they won't be able to change their mind of what they feel about you. That's true love. When that person stands and stay there firm because they're fighting for what they want. And that's what I want. I want true love just as well as everybody else wants true love. I want someone that's going to stand up for me. Someone that's going to fight for me. Someone that's going to fight for us to build this foundation together and to build together. Someone that's not easily ticked off to run away or easily to drop the towel and say, I got enough. I want someone that can endure and understand that sometimes we go through so much with a partner that we lose ourselves. Sometimes we may need a person to come and help us find ourselves again because we lost ourselves in the moment while we were dealing with the foolishness and the people that didn't mean us well. Sometimes we lose ourselves in the moment. And when you lose yourself, you have to find yourself again to be able to love again and to have that attraction for your partner or your mate. We have to be able to do that. And guys, y'all have to take time with some of the women that is trying to find themselves again. You can't be so hard on them. You have to understand they pain and they hurt. Pain is not nothing that you just get over today or tomorrow. It doesn't go away that quick. It takes time. So if you really truly love that person, you have to stick with them through it all. You have to stick with them through when they down in the pain. You have to help be their healer. Be their healer instead of being their pain. Heal them. Help heal them. Same way with ladies. If you know your guy has been hurt, he has been through things, you can't just put it all on him and get mad because he having a hard issue of trusting and loving again because he's afraid for what he went through. Your job is to keep showing him love. Even though he may not accept it or she may not accept it, your job is to keep showing love. By you keep showing love, you're showing that person that you're capable for loving again. You are a person that loves people. You know, it's okay when you've been hurt and you're afraid to go out and give your heart again. Don't let a person change who you are. If they hurt you, they should not change you. You should still stay that great person that you are because you were made that way so you could get the great people that's coming along in your path. So don't let nobody change you. If you've been hurt, it's okay. You can get over it or you get over it together and begin a new love, a new foundation. That's what you have to work on. Building with someone. You're building your foundation together. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build with my spouse. We building up a great, awesome friendship. Before we fall, before we go into love, into deep love, we're building that friendship of knowing each other through the good and the bad times. We're learning to deal with each other craziness or goodness because we're learning each other and finding each other out. And it's a great experience because you get to learn the person before you just jump into bed or jump into a relationship with them. Get to know them. Even if you have made that mistake and y'all jump into bed before you got to know them, if that person is still willing to stay around and want to build something, work on that. Work on starting from scratch and building it. Remember, love, true love only works if you fight for it. You can't give up easy and walk out and throw in the keys. If you do, you defeated everything. So that's just the message I wanted to talk about today, you guys. It was stop being afraid of love. Stop running from true love. Stop running. Stay there and face it. Let somebody allow you to be in their captivity of love. You would love to be captured in somebody's captivity of love. That's what I'm looking for. And like I say after every video, guys, I ask you to go in there, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification button, leave comments, support your girl. You know, it's just things we're saying to encourage you, to help you, keep you going out the day, due to the pandemic and all the coronavirus. Everybody can use some encouragement and can use some things to better help their lives. And somebody like me coming along and telling you things from experience from my life. I'm an open person and willing to share things that I've been through because I'm not afraid to say my skeletons or anything in my closet. I'm a person that believes in letting it all out. So like I said, I love everyone. I thank everybody for tuning into my YouTube channel. And until next time, be safe and take care, everyone.